Investments, and today we have a beautiful, very rare 1961 Pontiac Catalina Safari station wagon. This is an extremely cool car, very clean, just all around just beautiful car. You never see these, you never see them in good condition. They're very limited production to start with, and there's not many of them survived. A lot of them ended up were used as family wagons and ended up in junkyards. So this car is amazing that it's lasted this long, and it's an amazing condition. It's original color on the car. It's actually original. Looks like mostly original interior in the car. Looks like all the chrome was redone. It was a really nice, I'd say, cosmetic restoration done to it within the last several years. It's a 389, factory 389 car, and it has tri-power, which is really cool. So 389 automatic with tri-power. Story that goes with the car when I got it is that it was dealer installed tri-power. I don't know, I have no proof for that. But I know it's a factory tri-power unit and air cleaner and everything on the car. So it looks totally factory. And it was an option on this car. So, but it's a very nice restoration. You can see the beautiful paint on it. This is the original color. I'll have the exact color for you. I don't remember on top of my head. I just looked at what it was and I don't remember, but it is original color car and it has original interior. So, and the original interior shows how well the car was kept. But you see the beautiful paint. Very nice, very high quality paint on the car. Very straight body on it. Look down the sides, look down the hood, and you can see just the reflection on the paint. It's all been cut and buffed, color sand rubbed to a nice smooth finish. No orange peel, no wavy. It was a high dollar paint job for sure. Everything fits really nice on the car. The doors and everything fit excellent. All the glass is nice. We're gonna go over it, kind of starting here. All the chrome is redone. Look at the chrome on the bumpers, are absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So it's like a very nice cosmetically restored car. I'd classify it as. Look at all the chrome around the headlight rings, and the grille, is beautiful condition, and the emblems are beautiful. It's very quality. Very high quality looking car. I mean, it looks like a frame off restored car, but it wasn't that far apart. So see the wipers are nice, the glass is nice, all the trim around the glass, all the trim around the windows here is beautiful, all the chrome, the vent window, usually this stuff's all pitted, and it's really nice in this car. Look at all the trim on the side, the door fit, fender fit is beautiful. Door handles are all very nice. The roof rack is beautiful. Roof rack looks original, but it shows being an original interior. You can see how well the car was kept. So this is probably the worst chrome on the whole car, being original roof rack, but all the rest of it's very nice. So, and you gotta be really looking up close to see that. All the glass in the car is really nice, as you can see. All the trim around the glass. It's got the cool dog dish wheels and hubcaps. You can see all the chrome in the back's beautiful. Rear bumper's beautiful, all redone. Around the tail light's nice. The lens has a little crack right there. Beautiful emblems. This is an original item right here. Got a little pitting. The rear window is power, goes up and down. That does work. All the surround on the windows is beautiful. The fit of the tailgate's in excellent shape. glass door there. You can see all the glass here is excellent. Again, driver's side vent window is beautiful. You know, nobody else on the internet selling classic cars goes in this much detail. And I want to show you everything on these cars because every classic car has got flaws. I don't give a shit how restored or nice it is. There's something to show you on the car, you know. And there's some that might not have any, but at least you're looking close-up look to see. But these people have glamour shots, and I've seen it so many times. Go look at a car. It looks great in a couple of pictures they have, but they don't give you close-ups, you know, and you don't know what the hell it is. So this car, you're gonna see the quality on the car everywhere, you know. See the glass and the rubber windshield, the rubber's nice. All the wiper blades are nice. Take a look on the inside. Again, really nice. There's door jams. This is the original interior in this car, believe it or not. Original seats, door panels, the original rubber and carpet mats. You know, it's a little broken apart there, but shit, it's original. I mean, this car's been around for years. Very cool. The steering wheel looks like they tried restoring it at one time. You can see the paint. They didn't do the most perfect job, but it looks good. You know, you want it perfect, you can redo it, but if you just want to drive and enjoy the car, you don't need to. Horn ring's nice, and the plastic in the middle of the horn ring, you can see that's nice. Dash is beautiful. Really nice, clean. I'd say clean, nice, clean, original dash. Original dash pad. It has some cracks here that someone tried repairing. It's coming back up a little again. I mean, you can repair it, but I just leave it and enjoy the car. I mean, you make them too nice, you can't drive and enjoy them, you know. Radio. Just overall, it's really clean in here, though. It shows 63,000 miles. Could be original. That's original trunk or glove box lining. You know, I just leave it and drive it the way it is. You know, headliner's really nice. Courtesy light doesn't work, but could be a bulb. You can check that. But back seat's really clean. You know, I'd say it's probably close to 63,000 original miles. Just how nice the original seats were kept. Again, rubber and carpet mats, original. Door jams. And this game be original paint here, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure. Original door panels. A little cracking here on the door panel, but it's original. I'd say it's a little patina here and there inside. But, you know, I'd rather have an original with a few little flaws than redone even, because you just can never beat an original car, original interior in a car. But overall, it's damn clean. Kick panels are nice. And again, you can put some floor mats over the original. I wouldn't redo it, even though it's got a little, it's not perfect, it's original. Leave it that way. Only original once. Another nice weather stripping. Let's see here. Let's open the back here. Get to see. the power window works. Turn the key. It's got the inside release there. That opens up. You can see it's all nice and original. Nice headliner. It's a little age, but and this is the spare tire should be back here, but is missing the spare tire. The jack and everything's in there. It's all original back here, it looks like. So someone's had to buy a spare tire for it, but then also that folds down too. So you turn the key again and this goes up. It's pretty cool to have that working. Pop the hood in it. Alright, here is under the hood. This is the 289, correct 289 engine with the correct tri-power and tri-power air cleaner. Again, before we were told, something written down in the paperwork, that this was added at the dealership, which is totally understandable, totally can be done, but the codes on the motor show it came originally a 2-barrel, but it could have been added, you know, and it was added, you know, in the, I don't know why, but they wanted a high performance station wagon. So either way, it wasn't done in the factory, but it is there now, and it's a cool addition to the car. So that looks like all original paint in the firewall, which is very cool. Even like in the right here looks original actually. Engine looks nice and clean. Engine runs nice and strong. Power steering, power brakes. Looks like a new brake booster. Under the hood, nice and clean. Later and after this video of driving, I'm going to show you underneath. The car is, I'd say, it's hard to explain. I'd say 75 to 80, 90% rust free. It's had floors are solid as a rock. It's got a little rust in the inner rockers that were repaired, and the frame rails have been replaced at one time for some reason, but I'll show you that underneath totally, and you can make your own decision on that. What happened, I don't know. Don't ask me because I don't know what happened, but it's done professionally and it's done right, and it's a mystery. You know, these cars are old and stuff happens over the years, but here's some cool stuff actually before you get into the drive here. It's original Pontiac holder envelope for documentation. The accessories, documentation there. Sorry me. The owner's manual. Pontiac sales brochure. I don't know if this is the PHS or they just decoded the car, which I think that's what they did. Well, actually, this is actually the original build sheet. So this must be the PHS documentation. Sold new in Lanthier, Pontiac, and Newburgh, New York. So this is the build sheet decoding the car. So this is definitely the PHS. So this is the options it came with that were circled here. Red and ivory coated fabric. Then Dawnfire Mist, that was the color. Dawnfire Mist. And it's showing 389 2-barrel with the added tri-power. So that's the document I have on it. Like I said, there was a little note saying about the story that It's a converted tripod at the dealers, so it perform there's a drag pusher at the drag strip. You know, I don't know. So I made that up, or it's true, but that's what I was told. So let's start it up. Start it up here. Sounds really nice. Engine's nice and quiet. It's got a new exhaust system on it. All the side glass is nice. The windows roll up nice and smooth. Horn works. Radio kicks on. I'm trying to get a station with it, but I don't know where the hell the antenna is on it. So that's a tough one there. Directionals work. Lights work. I checked the heater and stuff. Kicks on. Does it? I thought I had it on. Yeah, it's on now. It does kick on. So the heater does work. Defroster works. Yeah, I can feel it. Turn that all off. You got the temp gauge and oil pressure gauge added there. Wipers work. You can hear the radio. It does work. I just gotta find the antenna on the car. I don't know where that is, but. And actually, I'm gonna go back to something here that I should have known earlier, and I feel stupid for not noticing this. But this is actually where the spare tire would be, down in here, and it is gone. So I thought it was, that's a jack instructions right there, but there's another compartment here, and I thought, you know, it is still missing, but that's where it should be, in there on the side. All right, take it for a spin here, put it in drive. Again, radio does turn on. I think it needs antenna power. It needs good reception, which is not getting. So I don't know if there's no hole for the antenna, so I have no idea where the antenna went. So you need an antenna for the radio to work. Car drives really good. There's a hair of a hesitation once you first get on it. You know, I don't know how long this car has been sitting in a collection, or the car came out of a large collection. That's how we got it. I had a guy had a ton of cars. So you might have to go with the accelerator pump in that middle carb. The tripod runs off the real carb, but once you get going, it gets up and goes. It runs really good. Nice and tight, you know, it's power steering and brakes, so it's easy to drive. It's a cool car. You're not going to see very many of these. It's a really fun driver, cruiser. It looks awesome. Overall, really solid. The paint job's gorgeous, chrome's gorgeous, and the original interior is cool to have. So it's a very neat car. We have it priced very fairly what it is, you know, and you know, I think someone looking for a nice cruiser to take the car shows, to throw the family in and actually use the damn thing and put stuff back there and not worry about scratching anything, that makes it a lot more fun car to have. So it's a great investment piece. Don't wait long. The car is probably not gonna last too long. So thank you, and see you on the next one. Thanks, bye. Here's the underneath of this beautiful Pontiac Safari station wagon. Now, as you can see, this car is overall very rust-free. Got beautiful floors on it and stuff. It's clean underneath here, but there's a couple spots, a couple issue spots it has. We'll go over in a second here. This is the rear quarters. You can see you had a little bit of filler in the corridors here, but it's overall solid, it looks like. That's the gas tank. The gas tank mount looks like it could have been aftermarket gas tank mount in there. Looks like it was undercoated to the gas tank a little bit. Here is the spare tire well. In the spare tire well, it's had some rust here and here. They look like they reinforced it with some metal inside, and undercoated a little bit here. So it's had some rust, needs a little bit of repair here yet, and had some rust. If you're just driving the car, you'd leave it well enough alone. I mean, who really gives a shit? But if you want it perfect, you can repair it. You can see the car has, let's say, a new exhaust system on it. It sounds really good. You can see the rear end's actually really clean. The floors on the car are solid as a rock, never been replaced. Really clean floors. Look at both floor pans. Get the full view here for you. And these are for the added seat belts, but really solid floor pans. Now let's get to the negative parts of the car. Basically, I don't know what someone did. This is the way we got the car, but someone replaced both frame rails. So the back half and the front end of the frame are original, but the frame rails have been replaced. I don't know if it's due to rust or what the situation is. Doesn't look like the car's ever in an accident, but it must have been a rust issue, and I don't know how the floors when it got rusty and the frame did, and only part of the frame. So I don't know the story. I wish I could tell you it, but they did a really professional job. You can see how they did the frame repair. I mean, the frames were welded together from the factory anyways, but this was, you know, it's got the cross member still bolted in there, but it was replaced. You can see here. Let's go on the other side and see. You can see the replacement where it's welded in. So both sides of the frame rail was welded in, replaced. They did a hell of a good job. It looks like a professional job that was done. And the car does not lose any of its integrity. You know, this is what they do when they replace a frame rail. So I don't know why. It's not just one. Like I say, it's both. You see the heavy duty metal where the body's actually bolted right into the frame. So, you know, I don't know the reason for it, but you know, the rest of the car is so nice that I don't know. Again, you're not gonna have a freaking car. You're gonna probably, you mean still win trophies with it, but you're not gonna go to Pontiac Nationals or something and probably win. But you know, for a driver, it's a great driving car. It looks great. It's still a fun car. It's still collectible. It just had the frame rails replaced, and the inner rockers are not too bad, but I think it had some repairs there. You know, you can see where they did repair the inner rockers, but they did fix it all. They did a pretty good job doing it. So let's go on there. And this is the driver's side. Again, frame rail was replaced. Some rust inside there that they didn't do quite the best job repairing, but let's see, you can see the new frame rail. They put all the fuel lines, bolted them all in the frame like they would have been from the factory. The weld part, let's go on the other side and look. Again, inner part of the rockers were rusty and they repaired it, but they could have done a little better job. You know, it is what it is. You know, this car, I would leave it well enough alone and drive it, enjoy it. It's gonna be a killer for some people, but again, someone wants a cool station wagon. You know, the way to fix this correctly is you put a new frame on it, or you put the right frame rail. But you know, it's up to the next buyer. But I'm totally being upfront with everything and showing everything. So the support of the car is not dangerous to drive. It is. It's a mix. It's overall really rust free, but it's gotten inner rockers and the frame's been repaired. So You know, I don't think it's a real, for a driver, a nice driver car, which it says, I don't think it's a huge killer. It just depends. You know, you don't even see it. You only see if you have it in a lift, looking underneath it. No one else is ever going to see it. So it depends how you feel about it. You know, I really don't think it matters. You're just driving and enjoying the car. You know, you don't have to worry about it as much as some perfect car. So that's what I'd say, and it classifies as a driver. Front suspension looks really nice and clean. I can say the car drives really nice. Engine and everything, overall really clean. So that's the underside. We'll look at go around it from the bottom up, which usually tells a lot about a car. But you see how clean the car is, you know, and that's what everyone's gonna see is the top. It's the outside, which looks gorgeous. And it's usable and it's a fun car, and you know, these wagons, I've seen them bring $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000. This car is priced really reasonable for what it is. And you know, it's priced because of the fuel thing issues underneath. Overall, it's a good solid car.